Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, it seems like it will be a great fit for Ben Simmons on the Nets. There's plenty of scoring around him so he can focus on what he does best, setting up his teammates and defending. He said, "I take pride in it. There's only one ball. If I'm able to get stops and give guys a hard time, then we'll be able to get further." Kevin?
First team all defense. All right, DA, thanks as always. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. JaVale McGee is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Ben Simmons is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Sharp in at the 5 down low. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Doncic has got the game going with his first points of the game for the Mavs. Morris outside. To the inside. Right side, Kevin Durant. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Pass to Bullock. Now Dinwiddie shoots. Green for 2 points. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Wood against Morris. The shot's good. So for Dallas, their last game a loss to New Orleans. Doncic kicks to Bullock. The 3. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Count it.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Bullock. Morris looking over the floor. Irving against Dinwiddie. Irving, good.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball. It's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense.
Now here's Doncic. Last game out he had 40 points. Wood. Good work defensively by Morris. Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Simmons finds Irving. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
Even with the defense right there, Kyrie keeps calm and just finds the shot.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchise.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? That's good from McGee. No good on the second free throw. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Bullock passes to Wood. Here is McGee. Over Sharp. The shot's good from McGee. The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. On the wing, Irving. Dinwiddie covering. The baseline J. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Here's Sharp. Sharp. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Now the dish to McGee. Now here's Bullock. D right on him. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here is Irving. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Morris with the bucket.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Doncic. They trail by 1. From deep, Wood. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons, the bounce pass. And there's the pass to Morris. And the Nets, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Great showing for him last season. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. McGee's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Durant kicks to Irving. Offensive rebound. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got 6.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
For 3, Bullock. Good on the 3-point shot.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Passes it to Morris. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Sharp. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Dallas making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
At the line, 1 time.
One shot.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bullock, good.
Reggie Bullock.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Simmons, another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Here's Durant, and a little luck that time, but it drops.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel the deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Wood in the post. He's against Morris.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Durant. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Curry's checked in for Simmons. Dallas also making some changes. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The fourth spot held by the Nets.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Fires for three, and there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Irving, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Fantastic in earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie, he has no fear when attacking any defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Irving.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. The pass to Finney-Smith. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
He's off on the first. Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Warren. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith from deep. Drills it from outside.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Passes to Curry. On the wing, Harris. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks to Hardaway. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Harris against Hardaway. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleba against Warren. Just 4 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Hardaway with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. On the mark with the 15-footer. Irving's got 8.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
That one drops for him. He's got 10.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Finney-Smith and stolen by Harris. To the paint, here's Irving. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Doncic finds Hardaway, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the game to go. Harris outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now Doncic outside Hardaway. Sinks the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Irving. And the pass to Warren. Back to Irving. On the wing, Harris shoots. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Hardaway. And here is Doncic. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardaway has got 11 points. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Brooklyn ahead, up 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. I mean, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. Christian Wood is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Doncic in at the 5. Now here's Dinwiddie. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Clock at 6. Here's Hardaway, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Hardaway has got 13 points.
Very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
And Simmons kicks to Irving. Outside Warren. Over Hardaway. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Irving. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Simmons. Doncic against Simmons. For the 3. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas. Taken away. Here's Wood. Tries to the hoop.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will...
Oh,
nice finish. A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Simmons against Doncic.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas. First one falls for him.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Sharp's checked in for Warren. And Dallas with a change here too. Bullock's checked in. All free throws good from Doncic. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Your next Houston team. Another great job by the Brooklyn Nets kids.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Simmons dishes to Morris. Passes it to Irving. Back to Morris. Simmons inside. Guarded by Doncic. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Wood, that's a two-pointer. And it's Irving with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
On the wing, Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
He can run hot or he can run cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There is steam coming off that bad boy.
Here's Bullock. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Irving looking over the floor. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Dinwiddie against Irving. Bullock with it. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. Wood.
Such a difficult assignment. Wood can create some serious matchup problems.
The Mavericks have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense, everything NBA teams want.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Nets trail by 3. Nobody near Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Now here's Bullock, defended by Durant. Bullock kicks to Wood. Just 5 on the clock. Hits it from 3-point range. Wood's got 10 points. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from 3-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Now he's checked in for JaVale McGee.
From the Brooklyn Nets.
Morris finds Simmons. Makes it off the glass. Simmons got his first points in this one.
A nice bit of muscle from Simmons there, pushing through the contact and finishing strong.
Now here's Bullock, guarded by KD. Shot clock at 6. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Nets trail by 3. Right side Simmons. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3.
Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Sharp. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Powell. Down low, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
A pass to Simmons. Back to KD. On the wing, Irving. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Doncic looking it over. Irving against Dinwiddie. Now here's Bullock. Defense is right there. Can't get it to fall.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And there it is for him. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Irving against Dinwiddie. From 18 feet away. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Make some noise, everyone. Here to put on a show,
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Harris comes in for Markieff Morris. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Curry passes to Harris. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 4. On the wing, Doncic. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Simmons. Inside. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Connects from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Simmons. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint for the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway is subbed in for Dinwiddie.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now here's Kleber. Defense right on him. Here's Hardaway. Again, the Mavericks score.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Second quarter.
Pass to Harris. Floats it up for Curry. Wood, that's a two-pointer. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Outside, Simmons. Feeds it to Harris. KD against Wood. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Durant.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Doncic passes to Kleba. The shot, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Simmons. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Hardaway for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Up top, Curry. Guarded by Hardaway. Curry passes to Claxton. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Durant.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry kicks to KD. And it's off from three-point range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
For your next youth dead team.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks. Please give him a round of applause.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Sharp, and it's Durant, and it's Morris in at the power forward. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
Christian Wood. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Nets have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Morris. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks leading by 4. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. Down low. Here's Wood. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Wood's got 14 points for the game.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
Morris against Wood. Pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Doncic against Simmons. Wood passes to Bullock. There's the three. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Catching the defender a little bit out of position. Wood just has a natural feel for how to get his points.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Nets trail by 5. And Simmons kicks to Morris. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Left side Durant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Wood. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 23.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Pass to Wood. He kicks it to McGee. There's the pass to Bullock. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wood can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Doncic passes to Bullock. McGee dishes to Dinwiddie. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Great D that time from Irving.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Again, the Nets for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Dallas calls timeout. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Wood. takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Wood's got 17 now.
A little contact is not going to stop Wood. He's got that wiry strength.
Simmons passes to Morris. That three off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Bullock. But Trey. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Passes it to Warren. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Another 3 for Dallas.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. To stop the run, and Morris with the lay-in. He's got 14.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Dinwiddie. It's good.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Simmons kicks to Irving. And he lays it straight in. Irving's got 27.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The pass to Bullock. Pass to McGee. Over Irving. McGee's shot is off. Nets trail by 5. High arcing shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fantastic job attracting the defense's attention. That's just what Kyrie Irving does. And he also understands how to get the whistle while shooting.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas. And the first one drops. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Christian Wood. That one is no good. Dallas leading by 4. Out left of the wing. Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Timeout called the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here to put on the show,
Brooklyn making some changes. Harris is checked in for Markieff Morris. And Curry subbed in for Ben Simmons. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Outside Curry. Harris outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 5.
And, you know, over time, we've seen Harris become much more assertive. Have to respect how much he believes in his jump shot.
Dallas moving the ball around. Passes it to Finney-Smith. 13 feet away. And Curry pulls it down.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside. Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway against Warren. Again, the Nets for 2.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels. Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Irving kicks to Warren. To the inside. Here's Claxton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Claxton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Doncic finds Powell. Now here's Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Fires it up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Nets trail by 5. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Warren. On the way, Harris. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Clearly a foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr. Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Curry. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Curry's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Powell finds Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Kleba. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Harris. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Teams.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Dallas. Dwight Powell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Nets trail by 3. Irving kicks to Curry. Now the pass to Claxton. And the shot goes down. Claxton's got 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Hardaway finds Kleba.
Your last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Back to Hardaway. Over Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Harris drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
The Nets have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Kevin Durant's checked in for T.J. Warren. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Dallas has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Hardaway up top and stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And out the line. Shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Irving. It's deflected. Doncic with the steal by himself. And the dunk by Doncic.
Energy. That's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Harris inside, guarded by Hardaway, and that one drops for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark. And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Harris. Doncic outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 17.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's Dallas leading by just 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Wood out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hardaway against Harris. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 5. KD can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic passes to Hardaway. And here's Bullock. Off target from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Simmons. Good D by Wood. The Mavericks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Dishes to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Wood. He doesn't hit that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Nets trailed by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They grab their own miss.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Brooklyn. Up top, Simmons. Guarded by Doncic. Simmons missing again. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Hardaway. McGee inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for Dallas, JaVale McGee. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So for the Nets, Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And Irving subbed in for Joe Harris. And he sinks the second.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Irving passes to Morris. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. With the tip, rebounded by McGee. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now, here's Warren. He's guarded by Bullock. And the shot by Warren, no good. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to McGee. And here's Bullock from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Dallas has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And McGee kicks to Hardaway. Over Irving. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 10 points in just the second half.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Out to the wing. Wood against Morris. Wood can't hit. Nets trail by 4. Irving passes to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Warren kicks to Simmons. Outside Irving. Warren trying to break loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just a ridiculous pump fake there by Kyrie, putting the defender off balance, picking up the foul.
Kyrie Irving stepping to the line with 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Obviously, Wood is in sync with his team. Perfectly timed leap to throw down that finish.
On the wing, Morris. Back to Simmons. Warren kicks to Simmons. Passes it to Irving. And the Nets miss again.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Nets trail by 5. Simmons with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Simmons passes to Morris. McGee against Simmons. Banked in off the glass.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Releases from 15. They get it back.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I'd focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic kicks to Wood. The dish to Bullock. Hardaway against Irving. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hardaway has got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Simmons. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. Back close to the cup. This guy just too clever.
Back to Doncic. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Irving. 33 points for Kyrie Irving. Outside Hardaway. And there's the pass to Wood. Here's Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's McGee. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Here's Simmons. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons, really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Doncic dishes to Bullock. Simmons against Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bullock. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. Over Morris. And another basket for Dallas.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Pass to Morris. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Hardaway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dinwiddie's checked in. Morris passes to Simmons. Out to Morris to tie it up. Nets keep it alive. Outside Irving. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Someone who loves the biggest moments. Kyrie hit one of the biggest shots in NBA history. Believe me, I was there.
Dinwiddie finds Doncic. Here's Wood. Up top, Bullock. Guarded by KD. Clock at 4. Over Durant. And it's Bullock missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Durant gets it to go.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Back to Doncic. A 3-ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team 7.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Irving. Dinwiddie covering. Irving passes to Sharp. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nets lead by 3.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now, here's Doncic. Bullock kicks to Dinwiddie. Good D by Irving. And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to Morris. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Passes to Bullock. From the arc. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. Simmons passes to Morris. Now Irving. Outside for KD. Shoots over Bullock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead, and the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 8. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets. Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone. Floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Doncic against Simmons. And McGee kicks to Doncic. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15. At the line. Kyrie Irving. And at the line. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 7. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets. For your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
.29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Doncic. Count it!
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line. At the line. 2 times.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. For 3, Bullock. It counts. And now they trail by just 4. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
At the line. KD stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
You wouldn't know the pressure is on by looking at Durant. He is one cool customer at the line.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Outside, Green from deep three-point range. No good, shot missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Josh Green, first personal foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving. And at the line, shooting 2.
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And here's Bullock from the arc. So it's the Nets picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Great game. How were you able to have so much success scoring?
Just by playing aggressive, man. This is my playground out here, so I just treated it so. I just had fun playing basketball. I'm so grateful to be playing the game that I love every single day. So, you know, and being back home is nothing like it, man. I just come out here and just have fun. It's easy to play out here in Brooklyn, man.
We all love coming to the app, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.